With the announcement of Henry Cavill being officially out as Superman, DC fans are crying, screaming, and most of all, clamoring for a new Superman. Who could be playing this mysterious new iteration? What tone could the film take on? I believe we can theorize all of these things just by looking at the information we already have. Hi Pinkies! This is my first scripted video, so don't bully me please. And it hopefully will be my only video I record in front of a Christmas tree. So, since James Gunn has taken the reins of DC, fans quickly went from excitement and hope to publicly calling for his firing on Twitter. But why? Gunn has always been a polarizing figure, since his early days working on Scooby-Doo to his cancellation over distasteful and questionable tweets. But what I'm interested in is his directorial style. James Gunn's Guardians of the Galaxy was a departure from the films the MCU had made before. It wasn't part of Feige's plan, it was pitched by Gunn himself. He's a comic book nerd, even just to suggest the idea of a Guardians of the Galaxy film. If we look at the success of the Guardians movies, we can glean a few things. 1. Gunn pulls from the least obvious comics he can. The Guardians of the Galaxy comic books were pretty much completely forgot about before Gunn made his Guardians of the Galaxy film. 2. He values character growth. While those movies are very comic booky and the spectacle is high, Peter Quill and Gamora's romance, Drax trying to avenge the death of his wife and family, no matter how crazy the films get, Gunn likes to keep it grounded in the work of characters, which is the sign of a good writer. And 3, he's not afraid to get silly. Those movies are unabashedly and unashamedly completely comic book movies. I don't think any film I've seen has been more comic booky and out there than the Guardians films. Now, let's take a look at Gunn's comments on Superman specifically. After directing The Suicide Squad, Gunn was offered the keys to the kingdom by Warner Brothers. They offered him to direct a Superman film or even a Justice League movie. He refused both of these and chose to make a Peacemaker show. So does this mean Gunn will delegate directing the new Superman film to someone else? I wouldn't be so sure. Gunn himself is writing the Superman film, and if we take a look at Gunn's IMDb page, when he writes, he usually directs. That doesn't mean for sure that Gunn will be directing the new film, but if this film is the first of the DC reboot, I think it's a pretty safe bet. Now let's look at Superman himself. Who will wear the coveted blue and red colors? Well, we know that the film will center around a younger Clark Kent, who is already a reporter based on Gunn's comments following Cavill's Superman exit. So the actor must be older than high school aged, yet younger than Cavill looks. Looking at how Superman has been cast in the past, we know that it is tradition to cast an unknown or relatively unknown actor. Christopher Reeves wasn't a name before Superman. Brandon Routh was also a no-name. Even Henry Cavill's filmography was small pre-Man of Steel. Perhaps Gunn will cast an unknown again, but my bet is on up-and-coming actor Kit Connor. He's not a no-name, with an Emmy to his name already. But after his performance in Heartstopper and Rocketman, I think he can bring the gentle giant tone which Cavill exuded, while also portraying the bumbling yet charming Clark Kent which Christopher Reeves accomplished so well. After Kit Connor's co-star Joe Locke has already been cast as Wiccan, the son of Scarlet Witch, over at Marvel, James Gunn is sort of a competitive and controversial figure, and I wouldn't be surprised if he wanted to poke Kevin Feige a little bit by stealing Kit Connor before he can cast him as young Wolverine or Hulkling or one of those. Check out my video on Joe Locke's casting here. As we move into DC's future, I'm cautiously optimistic. Gunn clearly wants to cast young, but I think he might be wise to cast a little older than Kit Connor. Then again, the upcoming Superman film probably won't come out until 2024 to 2025, even if it is fast-tracked. So Connor may hit a growth spurt before they even start filming. Regardless, I want to know your fan cast for Superman and for the new DC universe. Let me know in the comments and please share this video. I'm begging you. I hope you had as much fun watching it as I had making it. Let me know what you're doing for the holidays. If you celebrate Christmas, what are you asking for? Any Santa deniers in the comments? Hit me up. We can have a little debate. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great Christmas, great holidays, and see ya.